Alright. This is gonna be controversial.
We're gonna look like idiots.
I don't know who we is, but alright. Um,
Nice.
left to right,
Yeah. So,
X.
Axe,
What we thinking?
fucking F tier.
F. Yes. Let's just add a tier real quick.
No, B or A.
I was thinking more towards B, since like Axe. I think Axe and twos is really good, like one of the best. But when it comes to ones, there's just like, cause like okay, so since Axe is like pretty much like it's just like, it's slow hitting, it's slow, but it's like it does a lot of damage, right? But if you play Axe in ones at like a top level, it's not as easy as playing it in twos or like at a lower level, since like it's slow and your opponent's movement will probably like be able to like, counter your axe since it's so slow. I do even though axe has some like really quick moves, like Enlight, and
It
like
also,
Dare is really good as well.
I think it also covers a lot of it. It has quite a few good true combos. The
Yeah,
sidelights in there.
that's the
That's
that's the good thing about it. If it's slow, but like once you get a hit, it's like really rewarding. Um, I'll put it at A. I'll put it at A.
okay. Yeah, for
I'll put it
now.
at
For
A for
now.
now.
For
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. All right, blasters. I
Blasters.
hate this weapon. I think it's just like it's so good in neutral, and it's just so hard to like play against when like spaced correctly, when your opponent's like using it and like spacing you correctly.
Okay.
So yeah.
I think it's best, but it's not quite an S tier.
Okay.
I just I just feel like an S tier weapon is really like, it's like, wow, that thing, it does work, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
It's like it plays for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
But blasters, there's a lot of skill into it.
Yeah, there's a lot of like combos you need to learn and like a lot of like specific inputs to like actually make it really good.
Because when you look at players like Cody Travis, Boomy, they've like almost mastered blasters, and
DZ.
blasters has shown to have good results. They like
Yeah,
delight into recovery,
so
a
good.
beautiful true combo. If you
I hate that
want to
combo. It's so good.
delight into Sarah. Alright, I'm back. Delight into like Sarah. That's also
Yeah.
like there's also, you can also pivot the moves.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn with blasters, and like I think that just makes it even more like versatile, since like you pretty much just get to play however you want. You could pivot,
I
you could
think
pivot so many aerial moves. It's
against
like
weapons like Katars and Gauntlets though, I don't think it's a good matchup.
yeah,
I
weapons
think
that are weapons that shine on close range, like guns and guitars.
just outdo
Yeah,
gun.
I still think they're really good. I don't I do
Mm,
think it's better than Axe, since it's like really good in ones, really easy to outplay your opponent, and also in twos. If it's easy, like with Enlight especially in twos, it's easy to follow up off of. Um, Yeah, it has really nice movement. And that delay recovery can kill pretty early. I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I think it's better than axe.
Okay. I
Yeah.
think bow first S tier.
Yeah, that's just
I think
definitely S
bow
tier.
is a crazy weapon.
Bow is just wow.
So
It's
many combos out of D light, so many reads out of side light, and
bow
characters,
is
their bow signatures, absolute offs.
bow is just a wheelchair. It's just it's so good in neutral. In
Like
ones especially.
players like Koji. Oh my god.
Yeah, Koji is just like
Oh my
one of the best right now.
god. It's so annoying to deal with. Nair is a beautiful move.
Going against like a good bow player is so hard. And it's like it's just so
So has
good.
that movement speed.
Yeah, that movement is like moves like Nair, no, like you could drift completely. Like there's really no
Another good
restriction
thing
to
about
movement.
bow is it covers angles that so like you can down air, which covers diagonal, right? Nair covers directly above you, ground pound directly below you, and then end light diagonally up to the right, side light, and then which combos into a lot of things like D light combos into recovery, Nair, Sair.
Yeah, also has really good kill confirms.
So you
Yeah,
put that up in S tier,
that's
bro.
just ass.
That's just
That's
S
no
tier.
argument. Canon.
Canon.
Okay. See, I've been okay after the patch, after the nerf. I thought this weapon was like it was just gone. It was just out of the meta completely because it was just like it's been taking so many hits with the recent patches. But after like versing a lot and playing a lot of Canon, I think it's still obviously it's still viable, but I think it's still like tourney winnable and like you know
I don't think
it's
it's as
just
good as anything else up here though. Honestly,
I
I put it in B.
see I don't know. I think I think Canon um I think Canon should be if it's going in B
Just
it's
think
just
about it.
it's
In the most recent patch, they like did something to sidelight Sair, which makes it a lot less consistent, and people have opted towards sidelight Nair, which you can't follow up anything after that. And that's not true without a dodge. At least I don't think so. So
it
it's
does
just
but without a dodge or even with a dodge delay nair that kills pretty early on some maps and with no dodge silent nair to confirm as well. It has a lot of options in neutral. I just don't think it's as good as A tier. I think it's just the top of B tier. I think it's just
yeah.
almost
I think I
almost there.
could B tier. If we were talking specific canon players like Sidra, that's
Sidra's a demon. Uh,
Sidra's
Canon Canon Dare in itself, it's just like one of the best
Canon
dares in
there's
the
really
game.
good. I think Canon Ground Pound might have gotten buffed because Canon Ground Pound
Kills super
really
early.
good. And covers a lot of ground.
If you hit Canon ground pound basically at like any health, yeah,
GG's.
that's just
Raps. Alright, let
really
me go
easy
to
to
sleep, bro.
follow up. Yeah, it's just like really easy to follow up off, and it's like almost a guaranteed gimp if you play it right. So yeah.
So B.
Yeah.
All right, gauntlets. Now I think we're gonna.
Huh? What?
I think we're gonna disagree on gauntlets.
Okay.
Let me just hear where you put that.
Okay. Um. Right now, I think Oh, it just got nerfed. But yeah, but I still think Gaunts are A tier since it just has obviously delight, grounded nair to anything, dare, recovery, anything. It's just like one of the freest combos in the game if you could, learn the inputs and get it consistently. That's just really good. Also, GC delight to nair even easier.
Which can also be followed up by the dare or recover.
Yeah, it just
Which
has a
that
lot of
was
options
nerfed. That
after.
was made a lot more inconsistent, but it's still really good, very viable. Delight, grounded nair, stupid hard, but very good. I think at the very, very, very top of A.
Okay.
I think I don't think there's gonna be a better A tier weapon.
Yeah. Yeah. Just the reads with Gaunts are so easy, and like the punishes are even
The
easier.
off
It's just like
stage
the offstage potential, the gimp potential is so present.
so spectacular.
Yeah, that's just yeah.
Might change that to F, low key.
They've been top. They've been like one of the top weapons for a while. Even after the nerf, I think it's still one of the best.
Still really good.
Yeah.
Hammer. Alright, bro. That's just
That's
a
just yep.
that's
That,
just an S.
yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
You
It's
know
just
how fast it is. Ground pound, kill when it. Oh my god, how
kind of
early
weird how
ground
people
pound.
call it a heavy weapon, to be honest.
It's not a heavy. That is a light weapon. That is the amount of true combos out of D light that you could do.
Delay plays the game for you. Delay is so good. Delay
D
is
light,
just
it's amazing. The coverage
one
on
of the
Nair.
best moves in the
I
game.
think it was 2 patches ago where the hitboxes got nerfed, but it was stupid. Hitboxes are still dummy good.
Yeah.
Hammer is it's just insane.
Don't even get me started on Nair. Nair is just a different breed,
Nair
bro.
is Nair,
Nair is
bro.
different.
Bro, who made Nair, bro? Fire
Bro,
him.
fire. Cancelled.
Cancelled, bro.
Yeah. So
That, bro, that's really it.
I think that's still gonna, even after all the nerfs, it's still one of the top, if not
I
the
think
top.
it's gonna stay there.
Yeah.
It's just gonna stay.
I don't think it's better than Bow. I think Bow is better played correctly, but Hammer is still, super good.
Guitars, I think very top of B tier, honestly.
I was thinking more A. I was thinking low A, since it's like really like consistent against.
No. That's recently they've been trying to fix this thing with D-Light, and dropping D-Light is not even your fault. It's really inconsistent going out of combos, and that's why I think it's a high B instead of a. And it's just
I was gonna
not
say it was
consistent. Wait your turn. It's just not.
okay.
No. It's just not consistent enough to be that A tier, but still super good on reads. Damage, it's a string weapon, and a good one at that. Sair, beautiful kill option. D-Light into recovery. Nair, absolutely beautiful move.
Yeah.
Nair is an absolutely amazing move. Sidelight into D-Light, just absolutely amazing combo. D-Light into Dare, true with 4 or 5 decks, I think, which was also an amazing combo. It leads to more string. So yeah, I think it's peaking B, but it's just the inconsistencies with D-Light, how you drop it and it's not even fault. That just holds it down so much.
I agree mostly. But I wanted to add how it's just so good into into top weapons like hammer, bow, sword, cause it's like it's one of the fastest weapons in the game, and it's just like when you're in a like when guitars are on you, it's like it's really hard to get out of a guitar string without getting like without your dodge getting punished or like getting red really hard, since like all the moves are pretty you know meant for
Yeah,
close
yeah.
range. So, and they're fast.
I think I'll agree with you on this one. Low A. Low A.
I was thinking low A. If you play guitars into bow, I think guitars win, and guitars into hammer as well. Uh, but yeah, I was thinking low A. Really good weapon. Yeah, it's just
Beautiful.
playing
It's just
against
not.
playing against a
Yeah.
slow legend. Using guitars to play against a slow legend is just like really good, and is what you should be doing if you're struggling or if you have good guitars. You know,
Mm-hmm.
guitars is just yeah, it's just better.
Lance. A C or a D.
Okay, orb. Uh, uh,
Bro, Lance is bad, bro.
this weapon needs a rework. This
Bro, that Lance is bad, bro. The only way to is just Nair. And
yeah,
Nair doesn't even hit grounded anymore.
that nerf I'm pretty sure just broke the weapon. It's just not.
Bro, they're kicking a dead horse, bro.
Props to Cossalix, Stingray, those
You
people
know.
that
Wesley. I still play Lance. You guys are.
They make it look easy.
It's
just not.
It's not. It's
I
just
think
not.
I think they'll always be the best Lance players. But no, that weapon. Yeah, that thing needs to change.
Lance is definitely.
I think it's just
not
stupid in general. I think the moves are just not fit for like Brawlhalla. I don't know.
I think a rework.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rework. I think a rework is necessary. It's just not well designed in the
Alright.
meta right now. So yeah.
Orb, S tier, but a low S. A low S.
A low S.
I think definitely an S tier though.
I can okay, yeah, I'll give it to you.
Its options like N-Light into chase dodge D-Light. Boom, instant nair, jump, Sair, boom, orange already.
The strings are super consistent.
Super consistent strings. Fast
The
weapon.
only thing I'll say is D-Light could be really inconsistent sometimes, cause it's basically random wherever like your opponent is gonna get knocked back when you hit a D-Light. It depends on like your range and like how you hit it, where on their hitbox you hit it, but it's still easily like you could follow up really easily. You have Nair, Sair, like all pretty much every aerial move on this weapon is just S tier. It's just so good.
Bro. The sidelight into Sair true combo.
That's yeah.
Absolutely full. When you're at red, sidelight into chase jump, Nair into Sair true.
Yeah.
That is an insane combo. Recovery, the active frames on it, absolutely menacing. And if we're going into specifics, characters like Thor, their orb is crazy.
I will say, the characters that do have orb, really don't have good sigs on the weapon.
I don't know.
But okay, yeah, most of them. But the it's just like the weapon isn't even made for sigs. It's just so good. Like the light attacks just make up for it. I will say like characters like Fate, like the sigs are really
Fate?
nice, really like
Crazy.
spammable.
Probably
Really
the best
spammable.
orb in the game, I'd say.
Yeah, I agree. Also, Orb Dare is just
That, oh my god. How
is
you can like stay on stage but still hit the thing off stage?
yeah, that's a really good edge guard option.
A
It's
lot of
really safe,
force. Oh my.
especially the spacing option as well when you're neutral and you could just spam it. It's so spammable and like you'll pretty much will never get punished if you play your cards right.
Or
So yeah,
beautiful weapon.
yeah,
Beautiful.
really good weapon.
Scythe. See, I don't know where to put this because this can range from a or a C.
It's literally all skill based. That's why it depends.
Yeah,
It just depends on the
there's
player.
nothing that helps you.
Yeah.
it's all it's all mechanics, and even then, it's the damage output. It's not really there. Weapon or moves like so everything can follow up into each other. So that's one of the best things about Scythe. If you do a move like Sarah, there's always another option that you can do right after that. Chase dodge there, something there. Like D-Light, you could do a read off of D-Light. You could do a read off of every move. I think that puts it at a B tier,
Okay.
but below Canon.
Below can. Okay. Um, I really like Scythe because of the pretty much every move having that I forgot what it's called.
You
So
good?
the active input.
There
So
you go.
pretty much every move has active input, which does make the weapon a lot more flexible and and versatile. I do think it could be in the right hands. It could be an A tier, a really low one though. But I would like to point out the kill confirms on it. The kill confirms are super good with when your opponent has no dodge. You could do half sidelight Sair, half sidelight recovery, and light recovery.
There's
You
also the
have
damage buildup. Sernair, Sernair, Sernair.
yeah. Once you get a dodge read, it's really easy to extend on it, and like
But you need to be really mechanical.
yeah, you have to adjust to the situation you're in. Very situational, but um, I think if you play it right, it's definitely a low A.
But I'd still put it at B. See, I
Okay,
get
when you watch players like Sandstorm and like some other Scythe player, uh, you you really see like how the weapon is so good, right? You could just the offstage potential is so good. The gimps are like really easy to perform if you like use the right moves. Like Dare on Scythe, Dare and Nair on Scythe are just really good off stage. Just really good at bringing your opponent like close to that kill wall.
Alright, so what I'm thinking now is probably the highest B tier.
The highest B. Um. Uh. Yeah, I could do that. Although I think it could be A, but for the majority of players right now, sitting at a B. Yeah.
It's just so hard to do well with it.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Especially with weapons like hammer,
Yeah,
bow.
when you have those weapons, it's just it's like at the end of the day, it's probably not gonna cut it for.
Yeah. Alright.
So, Spear, I think. Alright, where do you think Spear goes?
Um. I think it goes here.
Really?
Yeah. Spear is just a wheelchair. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Like, sidelight, D-light, combos, dodge reads are super easy. Really consistent. D-light is like the most consistent move in the game. If you hit D-light, you can follow up with Sair or recovery true every single time. Yeah, they're just really good kill options as well. Also really good at building damage. And light is really good for spacing. It's just a really good move. It has no end lag, pretty much.
Okay, so, but
yeah.
I think Gauntlets is better.
I think Gaunts are better.
I think Gaunts are better than Spear. So I'm okay with switching Gaunts to low S and Spear to high A, because Spear, it's good, but it just doesn't have the same, like, I don't know how to say it, potential as Gaunts, because Gaunts, so many true kill combos, so many true combos, but all you have with Spear, I'd say, is Sarah into Endlight, there's Dare into Recovery, and Dare into Sarah.
Yeah, Spear is really, obviously really easy to learn, really easy to use.
Yeah,
but it's just not one of those top weapons, even though it's easy to learn. It's, I forgot what it was. The, yeah. So basically, yeah, I think a high A is really good for it. Yeah, that's a good, yeah, that's a good position. Yeah, I like that,
Sword, I don't know where to put this. I feel like I could put it behind Spear, but at the same time,
I'm thinking
really
right here.
Yeah. Sword is just, it's super good. D-Light kill combos. Holy.
Yeah.
D-Light into Sarah, D-Light into Dare, Recovery, D-Light into Recovery, D-Light into Dare, D-Light into Nair. You hear that? Jesus Christ.
A lot of good kill options. It could build damage really easily, Sidelight on sword is really good, especially when you GC it. Really unexpected, really fast move. Endlight is just Endlight. Nothing said about that. D-Light just sets up into like every move in the game. So yeah, it's just really good. I don't think it's better than Spear though, because I think Spear is more consistent. With Sword,
Sword just does less.
Yeah, does less damage in general. Spear is a lot more easy to kill. Has more force, all of that. But yeah, Sword still really good. Now, this is gonna be weird. So, okay. Hear me out. Great Sword, right?
Yeah.
Hear me out. Right? Hear me out. Alright, bro, but once you get a read, that's like 60 damage in one combo.
That's once you get a read.
It's
I could say the same thing with guitars, Scythe. That's once you get a read, because you need the reads. That's why I'd put it personally before Axe, because I think Axe it's better. Bro, I even think guitars is better off stage.
See,
just
moves like
Endlight. There's no one.
Bro. With moves like
Great Sword is not S tier at all. Look how much there is.
It's just the way that Greatsword's moves are designed are just so like
It's
good in this game.
The slowest. It's gotten numerous hitbox decreases, and it's slower. Literally every move, every single one. You can't have that S tier.
I still don't think that's enough.
What are you talking about? So why did everyone stop playing Greatsword?
Because it got nerfed.
You think that's it? Just because it got nerfed. Gauntlets got nerfed.
But gauntlets are gauntlets.
No, see, no.
I'm still moving a lot though. This was nerfed. It used to be even better. Oh
Kevin,
my
just
god. This hurts me.
I don't care. Switch it. Switch it. Kevin, it's 9. That's it. End the recording.
Alright,
Thank you for
I'll
watching.
end.
You're a fucking cunt.